Hi! I'm back in my living room again. Christmas is now just a few days away and I haven't had the chance to go to the parks recently, but I have a few moments to myself here in my apartment, so I figured I would do a video in here. After a quick Google search, I found some fun, I'm looking at my computer down here, I found some fun Christmas questions, that way I could talk about Christmas some more. I don't really do these tags or anything like that often, mostly because I don't think a lot of people like to just watch me sit here drinking my cranberry ginger ale. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but I figured that this would be a fun way to tell you a little bit more about myself and about Christmas. So yeah, I just hope I don't have lipstick in my teeth. The questions that I have pulled up is from the Holly Jolly Christmas YouTube tag, which is a mouthful, but I'll link the blog post that it's from below. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And my all-time favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. I think it's a great message about how Christmas isn't necessarily about things, it's about feeling and family and the people that you surround yourself with, which is a really beautiful message. However, I also really enjoy watching bad movies on Netflix. Ones that are like Netflix originals, or they came from Hallmark, or like Freeform. And my personal favorite from those is called, I believe it's called The Christmas Spirit, which is about a woman who falls in love with a ghost. If that doesn't show you my beautiful taste in movies, then I don't know what will. Number 2 is, are you on the naughty or nice list? I, growing up, hated the idea of getting in trouble. Like, whenever I knew that I did something wrong, I'd punish myself more than my parents ever would. Like, I'd send myself to my room, I'd go in timeout. Around Christmas, I always had this, like, horrible feeling in the back of my brain of, like, oh my god, am I on the naughty list? Like, did I do something wrong this year? But for this year, I don't think I really had the chance to get on the naughty list because all I did was work. So I would say I'm on the nice list. Number 3 is, show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. And I don't know if I have any. Let me try to find one. So every year my mom would make us dress up in these like silly outfits, silly hats and stuff, and take a Christmas photo for cards that we would send out. But I don't think that any of them are embarrassing per se. Okay, well here's one. It's not exactly embarrassing, but it's one that I have. We had these huge candy canes that would like hang up over our light post outside of our house, and we would pose in front of them in these stupid elf hats. Yeah, that was the only one that I could find that was actually like Christmas related it's not even embarrassing. Number 4 is, have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I have had many. I grew up in Massachusetts and I moved to Michigan when I was 10, so between the two of those places I have had many a white Christmas. I think the worst one was that we were heading out to the Cape. We were driving through like the middle of the blizzard and we ended up getting maybe like a foot of snow. So when we got there, the whole driveway hadn't been plowed because there was nobody out in the streets, so we couldn't park our car at the house, so we had to like wear our snowshoes to get inside the house. Number 5 is, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or do you wait till the last minute? And I would say neither. I have never gone shopping on Black Friday. However, I don't necessarily wait till the last minute to buy presents. I do wait till the last minute to ship my presents though. I still haven't shipped Sammy her presents yet, but we agreed that we're gonna do a post-Christmas Christmas. So I have gotten the okay for that one. Number 6 is, if you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? I would love to see myself as a Who from Whoville. Like from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like with the nose and the crazy hairstyles. I think that would be amazing. That would be so fun. Yeah, I would definitely want to be a Who. Number 7 is, name all of Santa's reindeer, and it's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. And you can't forget Rudolph. But Rudolph is only used when it's foggy outside. So if there's low lighting situations, Santa has to utilize his 9th reindeer. But other than that, he only needs 8 to drive his sleigh. Did I snag my pajama pants? On what? Good thing they were on sale. Number 8 is, when does your family put up their Christmas tree and who decorates it? Usually my family would put up the tree around the beginning of December, and I was always the one that would push to do it. When I was living in Massachusetts, we would get a real tree, And so the whole family would go out and pick it and bring it home. But then when we moved to Michigan, we got a fake tree. So my mom and I generally would set it up. She would help me with the lights and get out all the ornaments, and then I was the one that would actually put the ornaments on the tree. That, and there were certain ornaments that I had to have on the tree, like specifically every single year, without a doubt, those had to go on the tree. I've always had a little bit of Christmas crazy in me. Number 9 is your Christmas tree real or fake? And they are fake, and I have two, and I don't regret a single bit. Number 10 is peeking at gifts, or do you want to be surprised? And I hate knowing what I'm gonna get for Christmas. I love the idea of surprises, and I never even made a list for Santa or my parents. I'm sure it drove my mom up the wall because she was like, I just want to find something that you would enjoy, and I want to know that you're gonna like it, not just have to guess and hope that you do. But it was more the idea of handing you a Christmas list of these are the things that I want, and then you going out and buying them so that when I open them on Christmas Day, I'm like, oh cool, this is exactly what I told you I wanted you to buy me. I like presents that are more thought out than that. I mean, I'm going to like a gift because you gave it to me, not because it's something that I wanted. As long as it's something that you thought of me when you bought it, or you were like, oh, I think she would enjoy that. Those are the things that I really cherish a lot more than me writing out a list and you purchasing those things for me. Number 11 is show us your ugly sweater. And I got it on, man. Oh, this was a gift from my grandma. The best part about it is that when she was like, hey, I have this sweater. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but you can have it if you want to. I'm not gonna wear it. And I was like, are you kidding? This is amazing. I want every part of this. I want 12 of them. And it's more for the fact that it's like so poorly made in like the best kind of way. Like these sequins are not put on with any rhyme or reason. And there's beads, and there's a ski sign, and there's a car with a steering wheel, and it's so dumb, and I love it so much. Number 12 is if you could be under the mistletoe with anybody, who would it be? I'm so single, I don't know. A puppy? Can I say a puppy? If I could be under the mistletoe with anything, I would want it to be a puppy. Number 13 is, does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? Yes and no. My mom taught me how to make no-bake cookies, but those aren't necessarily a Christmas recipe. But in college, my sorority was having like a potluck Thanksgiving dinner, and I was trying to find something that I could make, and I actually found this recipe for the Cranbrie Bites, which I made last year for the 12 Days of Vlogmas. So I made those when I went home for Thanksgiving as well, and those have become kind of a holiday treat. Number 14 is, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I'm somewhere in the middle. I really enjoy wrapping presents. I think that it's really fun. I like to get creative with how I wrap them. Anything that's shaped like a box, I'm great at wrapping. Anything that's a little bit obscure, I really just kind of hope for the best. Number 15 is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Yes, I have. In high school, I was in show choir, and we would go Christmas caroling to advertise for our Christmas show that we'd have every year. I don't know if I was any good or not, but people would stop to listen, so there you go. Number 16 is, what tops your tree? I like stars on the top of my tree. I like the angel too, but I think that Amelia's rave angel is amazing, but I just opt for stars generally. Number 17 is, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? And I've made a video about this as well. I don't tend to make New Year's resolutions because my internal clock, the start of the year was the start of the school year, so around August, September, I made sort of resolutions last year, and I didn't stick to them at all. I still suck at saving money. I still suck at being healthy and eating well and exercising. But I think that this year I'm gonna try to take a few smaller steps and make smaller goals for myself. And number 18 is, you have been granted one Christmas wish. What will you wish for? This is gonna sound kind of serious, but I wish that I didn't have as much like anxiety around this time of year than I that I do, because as somebody who does suffer from anxiety and somebody who's affected by the changes in the season, the fact that the days are getting shorter and by the time I get home the sun is down, I feel like my whole day has been wasted. I worry about, will I get enough done in time? Am I going to be able to enjoy all the stuff that I want to do? I have to make plans with other people to do these things, and then I just end up not asking anybody at all. So I wish that I was able to enjoy the season the way that I want to the best of its abilities, because I love Christmas. And I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying the season, but I know that if I didn't have these kind of gears turning in my head the way that they are, that I would be able to enjoy it even better, even more, even greater. So that has been my Holly Jolly Christmas YouTube tag. If you've managed to sit through listening to me talk to myself for like 10 minutes, then good on ya. I would not be able to, so proud of you. I really do like to hear about other people's family traditions. I really like to hear how other people do things like decorate their tree, what kind of activities do they do together. I don't know, other really fun stuff like that. So if you have any cool holiday tradition, please do not hesitate to tell me what it is down below, because I love reading about them, and who knows, maybe if I ever start a family, I might incorporate some cool new traditions of my own. Not that that's happening anytime soon, because, you know, I'm kissing a puppy underneath the mistletoe. So yes, that is the end of this video. I have finished my cranberry ginger ale, which means I believe it's time for me to go. I hope you continue to put up with me the best that you can. I know that it's hard, but we will get through this together. And I will see you when I see you. Goodbye!